Hey beautiful people, it's Courtney. Welcome back. I got a question for you. Are you ready? Are you ready for some slime? I have not one, not two, but three very heavy slime kits that I got off of Amazon that I thought I would do a slime kit review, unboxing, and make some slimes with them. I got three, that way I had a ton of options of different slimes to make. But this seems to be an all-inclusive kit, so I'm very excited. I have done some slime kit reviews before, and I wasn't too impressed. So let's see how these do. But whoa, before you skip into the video, we can't forget our notification squad of the video. If you want to be in my next video, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on the bell. That way you're notified every time I upload. But also leave a comment that you did that in the first 30 minutes of a video, and then you could be featured. So make sure you're early and you can be featured in my next video. Also, if you want more slime videos, some free slime, some slime giveaways, make sure to go check out my slime Instagram, which is my Slime Shack Official. I also sell slime on Etsy, so I will link my Etsy shop down below. I just did a restock and it's almost sold out, so definitely make sure to check that out. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. Okay, so I am going to unbox one of these since I got three of the same things. These are all from Amazon. I'm gonna link them down below for you guys if you wanna get your own slime kits, but I'm gonna show you what's inside one of them, and then we're gonna get right into making some slime with them. So here is what we have. It is full of all types of things. So we have a little slime booklet. Apparently you can make so many different types of slime with this, so it's about to get real. We got a ton of different glitters. I think it came with like 12 glitters, but it has so many little packets of glitter. Then what I think is really cool is it comes with two different size storage containers and lids for your slime. This is great to store it, or if you want to start your own little slime business, it already has a couple little containers to get you started, so that's really cool. I don't know the sizing on these. I think these look like 4-ounce containers and these look like 2-ounce containers. That's what my guess would be. And we also have two little measuring cups here. And oh my goodness, it's just a never-ending supply of stuff in here. So then we have some little utensils. These are cute. These little spoons, they're all different pastel colors. And then we have like some little tools over here. These are just different ones. I'm not sure what these are for. They're just different stuff. Oh my goodness, there is a whole thing of clay in here. This is a big bag of clay. This can make a lot of butter slime. Oh, wow. And it also has a big bag of styrofoam balls too. These are the micro foam balls. So that's a decent amount. Like so far, this is blowing the waters. Just what's included is a million times better than my last slime kit review. So then we have a little piping bag. I've never used this for slime before, so we're gonna have to read the instructions. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna have to keep this. This is your glue. It actually looks like clear glue. That's interesting. I'm surprised they would send clear glue instead of white glue, but I guess so that way you could customize it and see your colors a little better. That makes sense. And then this is your borax already measured into here, and it just has instructions, I guess, on the water to add. Oh, it did come with some white glue. It comes with a small thing, two small things of white glue from what I'm seeing. Two little squeezy things of white glue. It has a softener. That's interesting. I'm not sure if this is maybe like baby oil or something. And then we have a ton of colors. These are really pretty colors. I like it. There's some peach. There's like a peach, fuchsia, reddish, yellow, blue, purple, and green. So these are really good size. Like I'm really impressed with all the sizes. Oh, and there's actually a glow-in-the-dark powder in here for glow-in-the-dark slime. So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with their basic slime recipe. So first up, I'm taking 10 milliliters of white glue and then 10 milliliters of clear glue and mixing them together. So I'm just measuring them in the little measuring cup and then transferring it to my little bowl that I'm going to use to make the slime. And then it called for 30 milliliters of water. So I'm just going to pour that into the glue. Now this seemed like a lot of water for me for this slime, so you'll see how this turns out in the end. So I'm stirring it all together, and then I'm also decided to add some food coloring to it. And then it said to add 10 milliliters of your borax solution. So I am stirring that all together until it just is formed, and then I'm going to start kneading it with my hands a bit, like so. And as you can see, this slime is super jiggly. This is definitely more like a jiggly slime in my opinion than a regular slime, but it still came out pretty good and I am impressed. Next, I'm going to try their alien egg slime, which is basically like a foam. So again, this one called for 10 milliliters of clear slime, and that's all the glue you need, and then also still 30 milliliters of water. So for this recipe, I think it just didn't have enough glue in it, so I'm stirring it together like so. I'm adding in some food coloring, and I love this blue color. It's super pretty. And then I'm adding in the 10 milliliters of borax. So this is just like the last recipe, except even less glue. So this was like really sticky and jiggly. I could not get it to form together. I tried adding more borax and it still just wouldn't form. It was just very liquidy and sticky, as you could see. So that was a fail. So next they have their squishy slime recipe, which is half a pack of clay and 10 milliliters of softener. So I started to add this in, and it said it could take a lot of like mixing for it to become like a slime, and I don't know, it was just very weird for me. I've done this before with lotion, but I have no idea what kind of softener this was, because the more I mixed it, the stickier it became, and then eventually I was like trying to clean up my table and it just made more of a mess. It was just very messy, so I was just like, I didn't know what to do, so I'm gonna put that aside. What I decided to do was do my own slime recipes, because this kit comes with amazing ingredients. I just feel like the recipes could use a little bit of tweaking. So I'm just using some clear glue and mixing in a tad bit of water to it, and then some food coloring. So I'm going to show you guys a bunch of different recipes I came up with that I think worked out really well. I'm adding some glitter to this to make like a super glittery clear slime. And then I'm just going to mix it all together, and then very slowly I'm going to mix in the borax activator. You really only need a tiny bit of activator, especially for clear slime and in this small amount. So then I'm going to start kneading it with my hands, and that will help activate the last little bit of this slime. And then this one turned out really good, really stretchy, and of course you could add more glue if you want it to be an even bigger slime. I decided to show you guys another option. So for that last clear slime, I'm just going to add a little bit of clay into it, and it's going to make it into more of a butter slime. So you just want to knead the clay in, and it's going to give it an awesome fluffy texture. So I love this. It's going to make your slime a little bigger, a little fluffier, a little more spreadable, and I absolutely love how this turned out. So I always like adding clay to my slime. That's probably one of my favorite types of slime, and then it's also spreadable as well. The next slime I decided to create was a glow-in-the-dark foam. So I'm taking some of the clear glue and mixing in a little bit of food coloring and the water. I feel like if you add a tiny bit of water, not too much, because then it will turn into more of a jiggly slime, but if you add just a little bit, it will work really well with their borax solution. So then I just added in the foam beads and the glow-in-the-dark powder, and then I started to activate it. I always prefer to kind of add in my stuff before I activate it. I just feel like it helps everything stick better. But then I'm just going to knead it with my hands, and then we have some really fun glow-in-the-dark clear foam slime. For this last slime, I decided to make a cookies and cream inspired slime. So I took some white glue, and then I'm also mixing in some of the black food coloring. I'm only adding in a little bit because I want it to be like a grayish color. Now there wasn't any black glitter, so I added in some of the brown glitter, and it pretty much serves its purpose to kind of make it look like little crumbles in the slime. So it still works good. And then I decided to add in some foam beads just to make it a little more fun. And then I'm going to activate it until it's completely activated and start to knead it with my hands like so. I really love how many like different options this kit gives you. It has so many different ingredients. You can make so many slimes from it. So I'm just going to keep kneading it until it's formed together. And then you could keep this as is, or you could go ahead and add in some clay to make it like a fluffy butter slime. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna make your slime a little bigger. So I really like this. I think it's super fun. I think there was so many different options you can make. There's like so many more I could still make from these kits, which I think is awesome. Did you enjoy this video? Give it a big old thumbs up if you did. Let's see if we can get this video to 1,000 likes, and let me know what slime video you would like to see next. Please let me know. I really like creating what you guys want to see. And that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you very soon. Bye.